Hello Scorpio, Elsie here to give you a reading for the week ahead. Now, this is just ahead of the eclipse, right? So we're probably going to get some eclipse energy here. I thought I would start off with Moonology here. Find out what is up for you for the week ahead, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, Scorpio, here it comes. A fiery climax approaches. Interesting. Full moon in Aries. And then we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. And that is something that you're being actually urged to do in this full moon eclipse. It is a blood moon. It is designed to push you out of your comfort zone. It's going to be hardest on those of us who are fixed signs. And Scorpio, you're a fixed sign. So am I. I am in Taurus. And I feel like a fiery climax, something that you have been wanting to take action on, I feel is the thing that is coming to a fiery climax, or whatever you eclipse from your life, Scorpio, during this eclipse, I feel is what takes you to the fiery climax. Or for some of you, the fiery climax is taking you to cut somebody out of your life, maybe multiple people. Yeah. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. This, the balancing of spirituality and practicality is something that this full moon in Taurus offers, actually, is trying to push you out of your comfort zone. It's going to be the hardest on those of us who make decisions and don't want to go back on the thing that we said. I feel like some of you are like, what the hell? Maybe I made a bad decision back there. And that isn't something that Scorpio will usually do, right? You make a decision, you stand on it. Balancing spirituality and practicality. Practicality would be Pentacles, right? It would be because this eclipse is happening in Taurus. Practicality would be money, home, hearth, security, right? You'll be having epiphanies over the full moon about what's happening in terms of those things. You'll be taking a really hard stance on those things and deciding what direction to move in. Interesting. All right. Expect the unexpected, Scorpio. I know you don't like surprises. I know it. Mental conflict. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have spiritual union. Two of Swords. There's a decision that's going to be made. I feel like you've been spending a lot of time with yourself thinking, possibly in a hermit mode. You're about to make some sort of a decision that is going to push you out of your comfort zone, or the act of making this decision. You're going to make this decision in a way that, that you're not familiar with. What does that mean, Charlie? Charlie just said you've never had to swing this sword before and make this kind of a cut or make this kind of a decision. The mental conflict is, do I really want to cut those people out or this situation, or do I want to quit my job? You are really in your head over balancing your spirituality and your practicality. We've got Dog. Protection from a powerful friend. Okay. Protection from a powerful friend. Now, for some of us, that could mean money and wealth, right? That could mean wealth, influence. But don't forget, there's those friends who will go rabid on another if somebody tries to hurt you, right, Scorpio? Protection from a powerful friend. All right. Go. Take that one. It's a boat. It says money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. You could be getting information or some Oh, swords, right. Charlie said it could be someone who's highly intelligent, maybe someone who is in the legal system, right? That you could be getting information from. This could be your powerful friend, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. So you could be receiving some sort of a payout from something that's going on that could be legal, that you might have needed legal advice about. That could be the powerful friend. But I feel like the balancing spiritual and practicality is that you've been manifesting it, and it's going to pay out in pentacles. That's what I feel it is. And that's what the fiery approach is. That's coming here. We've got good luck. Good. So horseshoe, good luck is on your side, I guess. And then we have dragon. Beware of self-delusion. Interesting. I don't think that for you, I don't think that you, Scorpio, are in danger of self-delusion, because I think you're pretty grounded with yourself, right? You're pretty much going over the details, strategically planning your life. I don't necessarily know that you're, at any risk of slipping into delusion, but still it's being mentioned, so be aware of it. All right, Scorpio, what else is going on here? What are you making decisions about? Because that's what the mental conflict is. You don't know which way to go. What decision are you making here, Scorpio? What's the decision? Whether or not to be single. Whether to carry on your own. Whether to sell the business and buy another. Opening up a business, possibly. Seven of Swords. Nine of Swords. Yeah. Somebody was playing around with your money, Scorpio. I think we've had this talk before. I think it was either you or Aries, one of the two. We've had this talk before, that I feel that there is somebody who you're making a decision about. I feel like you're making a decision about who gets to stay in your life and who gets to go. I feel like there is somebody who's single that I feel like you're ready to cut out because they're lying to you, or you've caught them in a lie, or it's this is an illusion, or this person is deceitful with you by just not being honest. I feel like you might be leaving this person behind and maybe moving further away from them. I'm not saying you're cutting them out of your life or anything like that, but I think that you've decided that this person is a liar and a deceiver, and it's time for you to move away from them. And if you don't, I feel like it's going to impact your pentacles. I feel like this person might suck you in, try and get you to give them money. We've got the Lovers. We've got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and then the Knight of Pentacles, Devil on the bottom. Okay, understood. You might have someone that you're interested in. Person could be Gemini. They don't have to be. They could also be someone who is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Interesting. So Charlie just said that the Queen of Coins might be the one who lied to you. And that might be why you've decided to become single. This person has done nothing but lied to you and tried to impact your pentacles here. I feel like you're taking whatever is left and you're moving on. But you're worried about it because you're not exactly sure what's going to go on in the future. I feel like you've been worried, staying up at night, worrying about your financial future, wondering if you're ever going to be able to have that financial stability that you had in the past. It feels like you are, it feels like you're approaching this fiery climax, and that things are about to change in a major way, like in a major arcana way here. Got the Six of Wands. The fiery climax approaches, I believe, as you go to find a home, or you buy a home, or you move toward victory. Fiery climax approaches while you make changes, while you're seen. I feel like you are someone who people look up to, and people are watching this while it's going on, or they're watching you, I feel. The fiery climax approaches, and it gives you victory. You feel pretty good as this climax is approaching here. It feels like a crescendo. It's like almost close to the end of the song, and you're almost there. You're almost at the end here. We've got the Seven of Wands. You are holding your ground or standing your ground on victory, or not letting anyone else get in your head. You're focused on victory. You're also focused on family or a relationship. A fiery climax approaches, tells me that you're standing your ground because you want victory in whatever has been going on in maybe a relationship, something that used to have stability, something that you're now healing from. What's the balance with spirituality and practicality, please? We've got the King of Pentacles. So we have the King and the Queen. I feel like, Scorpio, that you are really good with your money, that you might be the person who's the accountant, the actuary, or works in finances. And the balance in spirituality and practicality is you really need to stay in the moment, in this moment. But when it comes to practicality, you have to kind of look into the future, not plan it, not stay there, but kind of it's the balance between the spiritual and the practical. Yeah, it is the Emperor. So I feel like you are the Emperor, and I feel like you are the one that is in mental conflict. I feel like there's going to be a lot of decisions that are coming up that have to be made. Something to do with someone who gave you a cup also. We could look at that. We're going to be looking at Kipper. Oops. Pardon me. My coffee's giving me hiccups. All right. Just listening. You knew it. You knew it, Scorpio. This person was lying to you, and you knew it, and it would keep you up at night, and you were wondering where the finances were going. Someone was abusing the finances, and it wasn't you. Someone that you were married to or with, or you were in the Four of Wands with, somebody you lived with, but this person was someone that you have love feelings for, and this person, I believe, was lying to you about money, where they were getting it, where they were getting it from, how it ended up in their bank account. Why is your bank account so low? Something weird was going on with the money. Haha, okay. Adjudication, something's being decided in the law courts here. Main male. You could be the main male. You could be dealing with the main male. So I feel like adjudication tells me that something is going on here that's legal. I think that you decide to leave a situation or to cut someone away because they've gotten you into some legal issues regarding finances. And I think it came from the opening of a business. Somebody opened a business and was not honest with where they got their money from. And something happened, I feel, in that process. Adjudication and occupation. It could have threatened your livelihood. The fact that this person was dishonest with the finances about how they opened this business, I feel is directly related to you in what you do for work. You might be someone who's in finance, and that's a bigger impact than, if you were not in finance, because I feel like everybody's watching, right? Everybody's watching. Six of Wands up here. Everybody's watching you deal with the healing, deal with trying to get your stability back. It feels like something ended or something is about to end that really ended up crippling your finances, or the person that you were with was. Someone took their eye off the prize. It's like you stopped counting the beans. You stopped using your accounting skills. You stopped keeping track and asking questions of whoever you were with. And this person This person, I feel, is someone who took advantage of you or took advantage of your financial situation. I feel like for those of you, if you are in separation or headed for divorce, I feel like it is going to work out on your behalf. I feel like you will have enough to reinvest in a new home or somewhere else or a business. And then we have the the Page of Wands. So I feel like this works out in your favor. It's good news. You get to keep the business, or you close the business and get to keep the proceeds or the profits once everything's paid off. I feel like you still have enough to be able to start again. But I feel like somebody here got you in a really bad way with the finances. Yeah. And it might have been someone that you weren't really getting along with at the time. They may have done it deliberately. They may have been deliberate with their words, deliberate with their actions, and deliberate with their lies. What's going on? I feel like it was over a business, that this person that is connected to you, either by marriage or they live with you or work with you, that this person, lied to you about the finances, opened a business, and it worried you because you knew that they weren't taking care of any of it. You knew that they were just spending the money that they got. They weren't probably doing anything with it. I feel like this takes a long time. It takes a long time to settle everything out, to figure it all out. I feel like you are eclipsing someone from your life, my friend. I feel like it's probably someone that you were either dating, married to, or living with. I feel like all this conflict has led up to you being the Emperor. I feel like it's taught you a lot of lessons, which has taught you to grow and become even more financially responsible than you were. It works out for you. We have the Nine of Wands, we have the Page of Wands, and the, I don't know if you can see it here, and the Ace of Pentacles here. The good news is that it's going to work out in your favor, right? You've got the Ace of Pentacles. The amount of money you're going to get from the divorce or the separation or whatever it is going to be enough to set you up comfortably or change your life in some way. I feel like the good news is that it's going to be over soon. You're going to be able to be on your way, but I feel like not before this, not before you become the wounded warrior. I feel like there's somebody here who the person that you were with, somebody you couldn't trust. Yeah, you're cutting them out, having a conversation and cutting them out. I need victory here, and the victory is not with you. There is communication about, I don't want to fight anymore. Who are you communicating with? Soulmate. Okay. So I feel like once this is all said and done here, dear Emperor, once you've decided what you've decided regarding the person that you used to be in love with, I feel, is the person that you're cutting out. I also feel like this person took advantage of you financially, and you caught it at a later date, unfortunately. I feel like that you will have, through this windfall here, it says money, property, through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. We've seen the Ace of Pentacles twice here, and I feel like it's going to end up in your favor. And then what I feel you're doing here is that you are making a decision to hold open a cycle here, that you're resisting the change of a cycle, resisting the end of a cycle, because I feel like you have something to say to someone who is your soulmate. Someone that you've known for a long time, possibly someone that you've had a friendship with. I feel like there were some harsh words between you, and you know that you need to fix it. What else do you have to tell us here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please? Yeah. Once you have freedom, you're going to go the distance for the other person. This person could be someone that you worked with, someone that you have connected with in a social way somewhere. Maybe you worked with them, maybe you don't, but it says mature woman. It says connector, socialite in high society. It could be someone that you feel is, you have a lot of passion for this person. Yeah. And also this person, I feel, does well to make their own money. Yeah. Someone who is abundant. someone who's not going to need your money, which is probably good news from here. This person is your destiny. This person that you want to communicate with, that is the soulmate, they are your destiny. But I do know that you want to be single and free and light and have freedom from all the things that are going on right now, which you're deeply, deeply embedded in. And I hope you're going to get through it here. But you know what? That's what this eclipse is for. It's for cutting out things that you don't need. And it's going to be uncomfortable and push you outside of your comfort zone, but it's necessary, because then you get to be free. Right? You get to be free to follow your destiny. And that's pretty freaking cool. I'm going to go for now. Thank you, Scorpio, for coming here and watching. I do appreciate you. I hope that you'll comment somehow in the comments section, or offer me a thumbs up if you're not into commenting. But I'm going to go for now, and I will see you next week. Love you guys. I'm out for now. Bye-bye.